it's Holly. Welcome back to Living It Country. Today we have another beautiful fall farmhouse to tour today, and I am so thrilled to have Anne-Marie here from the Instagram account, This Victorian Farmhouse, sharing her home tour today. This is going to be so inspirational to you guys. I am so thrilled to have her here today. So without further ado, let's grab a cozy drink and get started with today's home tour.
Hey everybody, welcome to my home. I'm Anne-Marie and I'm so excited to get to show you around my house today. So we've lived in this house for about 7 years now. It was actually built in the 1980s, so it's not as old as it looks. And obviously it's built in a Victorian style. As soon as the realtor drove us up the driveway and I caught just the tiniest peek of this house, I knew it was the house for me because it looks exactly like a doll house that I had when I was a little girl, and I just instantly fell in love with it. But when we first moved in, the house hadn't really been changed since the 80s, so it just needed a lot of updating and remodeling, and I think we replaced, remodeled, or touched pretty much every room in the house, as well as all of the outdoor spaces. As far as the exterior of the home, we actually replaced all the columns on the front porch. They were originally double wood columns on each brick section, and they were painted with red, white, and blue stripes. So it was pretty busy, and we just really liked the more sophisticated look that these columns gave the home. So that was one of our big projects. We also, of course, did a lot of touch-up painting, and we added the shutters, so those things made a big difference. And then we also had to replace the roof. Now, the original roof on this house had a really interesting pattern built into it using red and black shingles. It was very unique, but it was too old to salvage it. We were starting to have problems with the roof, and then it would have just been way too expensive for us to try to replicate it. So we just went with a basic black roof, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks beautiful. All right, so let's head up to the porch. The front porch is one of my very favorite features of our home. It's just so spacious, and I love decorating it for the seasons. So it's all dressed up for fall right now, as you can see. So let me show you around the porch. So since this porch is so big, I like to break it up into smaller areas, sort of like little rooms in your house. I think that helps create cozy, welcoming spaces without it feeling really overwhelming. This little porch swing corner is one of my very favorites. It's just so cute. And look at those beautiful trees in the background, just starting to change colors. Alright, so here's the front door. Now I'm going to hop over to the other side of the porch and show you our side entrance. Here's the other side of the porch. You can see that beautiful gazebo. My plants are all crazy right now, so overgrown. And here's the side entrance. This is actually the entrance we use most often. Pretty fall decorations. This is a really good place to have coffee in the morning. So peaceful, beautiful view of the driveway. All right, I think it's time to go inside. All right, welcome into our home. So my husband Josh and I have 5 children. We have 4 boys and one girl, and they range in age from 15 to 4. So, all that to say, this is a very lived-in house. You are getting to see the tidied up version, but normally right here there would be a big pile of dirty soccer cleats, so I won't show you that part. But this little room is the first room that you see when you walk in. You see here's the front door. So then we have this little sitting room. I really love this space. I really love to decorate it because it's kind of a small little room, so it's cozy. And then it has these really pretty, just big wall of windows. So nice. So you can see that I have some slip covers on my furniture. I like to use slip covers because I like to change things, and it's not necessarily easy to just buy a new sofa, but slip covers will let me just switch out colors or fabrics, you know, with the seasons. So I use them occasionally, and sometimes I take them off. But I think that it looks really pretty with my fall decorations to have that cozy gray. You can see this cute little coffee table. This is an Ikea blanket chest. I've had it for probably 15 years. It was in my kids' room for a long time, but I just brought it down and painted it and added it to this space as a coffee table. I just really like how it looks in the room. Oh, and then over here, this door that I'm using as decoration was actually originally a door in this room. So you can see that this room has 2 openings, one to the main living room and one to the foyer. And both of these doorways had double doors when we moved in. So we took the double doors out just to give, and I used the door, just painted it, and I'm using it to fill this corner. So I think it looks so pretty there. All right, let's head into the kitchen. The kitchen is right up this little hallway. The kitchen is really the heart of our home. I suppose it is for everyone, but we really spend most of our time here eating, and the kids do their homework here. We just spend a lot of time in this room. So when we moved into the house, we completely gutted the kitchen and started from scratch. It really was fun to get to design it exactly how I wanted. So I always had wanted a white kitchen. And you know, we did this project about 7 years ago, and I still really love it. Haven't changed anything since then. One of my favorite things that we did was we added a pot filler above the stove. It's just so convenient. My husband did all the tile work himself, and I just love the patterns that he chose. It's so pretty. Another thing that I really like that we did we added our microwave underneath our bar. It's really easy for the kids to access it, and it keeps it off the countertop, or keeps it from being an eyesore. The kids spend a lot of time sitting at this bar doing their homework and eating, so it's great that it's so spacious. And then we have our little breakfast nook. Not too long ago, I found this hutch on Facebook Marketplace, painted it, and now we use it for our toaster oven. It's nice to just have a little bit of extra storage and a little bit of extra space. And this little space I just love to decorate and keep it pretty for the seasons. All right, then you can see we've got a little back hallway here that goes out to the back patio. There's also a half bath and a mudroom back there. But the mudroom is filled with shoes and backpacks, so I won't show you that. All right, so let's head into the dining room. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. It has such pretty windows and French doors. Beautiful light in this room. So this space is perfect for family Sunday dinners, and I also end up using it a lot for an office space. This big table. I love creating seasonal tablescapes. This is the perfect place for it. You can see that I've started doing a little Halloween decorating back there. Fun for the kids. All right. Over here, get around the table here so you can see. I have this beautiful hutch. My mother-in-law gave this to me. It had traveled around the world with them in their military career. And she gave it to me, and I painted it, and now I love it in this room. It's really such a beautiful focal point in here. All right. Let me take you into the main living room. This is such a cozy room. We really spend a lot of time in here, especially in the winter when we can have a fire going. So the fireplace and the built-ins are actually original to the house. We did add the shiplap backer on above the mantle, and I whitewashed the brick. We also replaced windows in this room and added this shiplap wall. The kids love to spend time in here, watching cartoons and coloring. This table has seen better days. You can see how many coloring projects have been done on that. It's much loved, but I don't want to replace it until they don't need it for coloring projects anymore. And then over here we have a little side door that leads back out to the front porch. There's our piano, and you can see that little view of the front sitting room. All right, I'm gonna take you upstairs now and show you the master. This is our master bedroom. Pretty little sitting area. So cozy. I just recently painted this room, this wall, this dark blue, and I just love how relaxing it is. It just feels so cozy now. So pretty. And we have a little balcony off of our bedroom. I'm not going to take you out there right now because the stink bugs have overtaken it. But it's a nice little space. And then here's our master bathroom. We just recently renovated this. I love the contrast of the natural flooring and the white. And we did a built-in shower here. See if you can get a view of the pretty tile. Such a nice space, so relaxing. Hard to get a little video of it, but yeah. Back down in the dining room, I just wanted to thank you for stopping by my house and visiting it with me. It was so fun to get to show you all around. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
A big thank you to Anne-Marie for sharing her stunning home today. I hope you all got some new ideas for your home, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's home tour. Bye.